So the NBA is screwed. The NBA is screwed. That's just seems to be a fact here. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 12,200 subscribers by the end of the day. We're trying to hit 13k by the end of the month, lads. Doesn't look like we're going to hit it. Does not look like we're going to hit it at this stage. But if we could, that would be absolutely incredible. But we have to be completely honest here. We have to. We have to be honest. The NBA is fucked, man. It's fucked. The NBA asked for cell phones from multiple teams around the league, including the Lakers, in their gambling investigation. The Athletic, breaking news, the NBA has asked multiple teams, including the Lakers, to hand over documents and other property as part of its investigation to illegal sports gambling. 6 league sources told the Athletic. The league, under scrutiny from Congress, is seeking new information based on federal charges brought last month by the Department of Justice. And then, not only that, a regular starting player for the Orlando Magic informed a gambler of the team's investigation or a team's intention to tank games in April 2023 against the Cleveland Cavaliers, per Sam Amick of The Athletic. The league's fucked. The league's fucked. Like, I think there's any other way of describing it. Obviously, we know about Terry Rozier. We know about, like, they're trying to see Malik Beasley. It's The Athletic, unfortunately, so you can't really see much in The Athletic. So let me go and, pay. I'm not going to pay well. I'm not going to show off the Athletic article to you guys because it is to be paid for. So obviously they said here about Damon Jones that he sold information that 2 Lakers players were sitting out. Obviously, they'd already launched an investigation into John Tate Porter. But it says here there were other teams mentioned in federal charges for illegal betting activity around their games, including the Orlando Magic. According to a government, a regular starting player for Magic told the gambler the team planned to tank or sit its starters in April 2023 game against the Cavs. The gambler allegedly sold the information to other known bettors to place bets against the Magic. The Magic have not been contacted by the Department of Justice, the league source says, but the unnamed Orlando Magic player in the indictment is no longer on the team. The Magic statement released when those sweeping charges were filed in October said the player mentioned was believed to be out of the organization, and the NBA approved the team statement prior to its release, league sources said. There were also illegal bets placed against the Portland Trail Blazers, obviously with Chauncey Billups. Additionally, Lee said the NBA is barreling towards substantial change in team rules to report the injury status of players, as well as the fallout of the ongoing betting scandal. They also have to you probably have to, like, the league might actually be at the situation where, like, tanking is not going to be allowed. Like, tanking is the league needs to basically... I think the one big way to stop this, because obviously people are sitting their players to tank, is I think every single team should be in the lottery. That's just I think that's the best way to stop tanking. Is every single team should get in the draft lottery. If you're the worst team in the league, you got a 12% chance. Give those 3 teams that have like a 25% chance. You bring it all down, and the teams, even if you win the championship, you have a 30% chance or 1% chance. Like, I have to say, that's probably the only way to stop this. Like, very soon, I think there's not going to be... I think that every team's going to be in the lottery. I don't think it's just going to be playoff teams. KCP wasn't there yet. My bet is it being on Bull. It very well could be. Apparently, it's going to be Harris. They reckon it's Fultz, Harris. Could be Bull. But anyone that's still there. Like, Suggs is still there. So it sounds like it's either Fultz, Harris, Mo Bamba, or Bobo. Because they said regularly starting player. And I'll say half the game is regularly. But, like, it could have been Bobo. It literally could have been Bobo. It could have been Gary Harris. It could have been anyone, and I just don't know why. I don't know why they would say this. The problem is it says here they informed the gambler. That's the scary part, is that they informed the gambler about it. Like, why would they do that? Apparently, you only get a couple of grand for doing that. You're making hundreds of thousands. For the sake of 2,000, why would you do that? like, obviously, I think a player could absolutely have fallen for it. Let's just say if it's some like the Damon Jones situation, if it's LeBron who was Damon Jones was close advisor to LeBron, and LeBron might have just said something in a passing statement, and he didn't know Damon Jones was going to go and sell the picks, or sell the that info. Like, we're now at a stage where there are 6 teams being investigated. They already know this team's fucked. And I think the reason why there's not a team being investigated in this is a player might be out of the league. So Mo Bamba and Ball makes sense. Same with Fultz. None of them are in the league right now. We're now at the stage where I think the entire league's fucked. I think somebody there is a team that has done so much worse than any of us could imagine. Like, the NBA is asking for the phones and emails of at least 10 Lakers employees, including 2 of LeBron's associates as part of its investigations with legal sports gambling. Like, I don't think LeBron's been doing anything himself. I don't think LeBron's been doing anything himself, if we're being honest. But I think we all have to say, like, LeBron has absolutely like, he's been shafted by people around him. He's been absolutely shafted by the people around him, because even with the Damon Jones situation, he's selling information about LeBron himself. It does not seem like LeBron James, the people around LeBron James, have really they've let themselves down. I think they've let themselves down in general, and all of this is just not it's just not ideal. It's just not ideal as well. I don't think it's good for anyone, and I think the NBA is kind of fucked. I think the NBA is really not in a good spot, and look, LeBron James, if I'm not mistaken, is he not? He partnered with a fucking betting firm, didn't he? Am I right in saying LeBron James last year partnered maybe with FanDuel or DraftKings or one of them? And this is where I'm like really disappointed, where I don't think that's everything. I don't think that means everything here. But at the same time, like, it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating seeing a league go like this, because you just knew it was going to happen. You just knew it was going to happen. There's Con Knipple hooping. But, like, you just knew it was going to happen the entire time. Because the league cares more about gambling than it does about promoting gambling and making sure everyone's gambling, because that's where the extra money comes from, than it does about the integrity of the game. And unfortunately, when this league all just became about getting money, when everything became about a status symbol, when players, by the way, like, you're gonna hear this coming out more and more, how many players went into huge debt because they were gambling addicts when they were playing. Because it happens, it's happening more than you guys think, if you guys don't know. Like, it is happening way more. There are way more NBA players than you guys think they're gambling addicts. Like, there are a lot. Because that's the thing with professional athletes. So many of them have, they've so much free time. They got so much free time, they've got nothing else to do other than gamble. That's what they fucking do. It's their best. It's the way they enjoy spending their free time the most. And it's not just a couple of players. It's so many. But anyway, I'll see you guys.